rise. Judge Vanderbeek, court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1012, case of the Malkoviches.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Mr. Malkovich, am I saying it correct?
Yes.
Okay, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Where do I start?
At the beginning.
Okay.
Strap in, because this courtroom saga is anything but ordinary. A father is taking his ex-wife to court, demanding child support. But it's not just the claim that's grabbing attention, it's the chaos he brings with it. Picture this. Outrageous. Accusations, wild rants, and a courtroom performance worthy of its own reality show. But wait, there's a plot twist. His ex, Martha, isn't the person she used to be. She's made big changes and is now living a stable, responsible life. So the big question is, should she really be on the hook for support? And just when you think it can't get any more intense, the judge finally loses patience. What follows is courtroom drama at its peak. You won't want to miss how this one unravels, because things go completely off the rails.
The election, the Great White Hope gets elected. I thought our household would be happy about it. I find out I'm married to a libtard, and she starts going off the handle, and like eventually she's just partying and doing all this nonsense and gets on H, smack, like a loser, and goes off the rails, leaves me, we got 2 kids, 2 and 5-year-olds, and just leaves me to take care of these kids. So okay, I'm like, okay, fine.
Okay, so now we're getting into the important part of your story.
What do you mean? I'm giving you backstory. Isn't that what you're here? Don't you need context?
Yeah, but all the name calling and
name calling. I'm just telling you. I'm giving you context. Okay. This idiot needs to go to.
Okay, you refer to her by her name. What is your name?
Martha.
You will refer to her as Martha.
Martha.
Okay? She will not be a libertarian, whatever you said, and an idiot.
Hold up. Did he seriously just blame the end of his marriage on an election? That's definitely a first. But let's be honest. Politics might not be the real problem here. The deeper issue? His ex struggled with addiction during their relationship. And, instead of working together to co-parent, he's in court, throwing jabs. Now, here's the big question. Is he raising a valid concern about her past? Or is this just a case of sour grapes because she's turning her life around and moving? On, you be the judge.
Which cost $20,000.
Okay.
That was all of our savings, all of our money. It's supposed to be the kids' college fund, but I figure the kids aren't going to go to college if they have a mom on heroin. Pretty bad example. So let's get it situated.
But she got the help, right?
Yeah, she got the help.
Okay, so
she
that's
joined
what's
the cult.
important.
She drank the Kool-Aid. She stayed longer than her stint. Met some guy named, what's his name? Paul. Met Paul. You know, the globe-trotting Paul. What was Paul into, huh? Meth? Whatever. They're clean and sober together. She comes back, you know, after spending an extra
Mr. Malkovich.
What?
Excuse me?
Yes, I mean...
Did you come here to waste my time? What is it that you want me to do?
Oh, okay. She's now got her life together. Her and Paul got a little apartment. I let her see the kids every now and then, you know, make sure that, you know, I'd leave them unsupervised sometimes. Not to mention, then when I do that, she's on Instagram with these weird friends, they're rehab people, introducing them to our kids. But anyway, I want money. She works now. She works out. Like she didn't even work out when we were dating. Now she's gonna keep it tight for Paul.
So you're mad about that?
Yeah, who wouldn't be? I spent all my money in just to fund a heroin addiction, and now she comes back and she's all, Joey got her life together, and I'm like, well, okay, you know, I'm a good guy about it. She can see the kids, take them to Brahms, all that kind of nonsense, but you know, if she's gonna participate in their lives, I need a little bit of cash.
Ma'am, I just want to see my babies.
I was just getting ready to cut him off and move to you. Martha, you just want to see your children?
Yes, please.
Okay, and do the children live with him? That's a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the way that it works is, if the children live with him, you are supposed to be paying him some sort of money for the kids. I mean, even though he's a little, out
Right.
there, he still is entitled to receive child support for the support of the children.
20 grand. Yeah, that's not just spare change. That's a college fund, a new car, or a serious investment gone in a flash. But let's be real. Rehab costs money. And when the choice is between helping someone get clean or watching them spiral, what's the better call? This is one of those tough trade-offs. Do you want a stable, sober co-parent or someone unreliable who can't even make it to pickup day? You can't have it both ways. And if you were in his place, what would you choose?
I don't make very much, but
Okay.
I would really just, the
She's
thing.
a waitress at Denny's.
Excuse me.
I'm just telling you.
Excuse me. Did she cut you off while you were giving that elaborate story?
I mean, she hardly knows how to speak English. How's she gonna cut me off?
No. Did she cut you off?
No.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Now, Martha, how much money do you make?
26,000 with tips a
Okay.
year.
You're laughing at that, but you're in this courtroom asking for her to pay you child support.
It's either that or just leave me and the kids and let us live our lives and just stay out. They don't need
No,
an
and that's not
addict as a
healthy.
mother to be constantly.
Do you want me to help you get child support? Because if not, we can stop this today.
Yes.
And
Sorry.
you can come back another day when you're.
Miss another day of work. Some of us make more than 26 grand a
You
year.
You didn't take anything before you came in this courtroom today, did you?
Take anything? What do you mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. You seem a little jittery.
Well, I'm a little. My kids' lives are on the line. I'm a little nervous.
Well, they're not really on the line if she got it together. And she says she wants to see the kids. And I think you should allow her to see the kids.
Okay, I do let her see the kids. She can get.
Yeah, but you do not have to demean her while doing so.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
I know that he's right. I did have a hard time about a year ago. But like I said, I'm at like he said, I am seeing somebody else who I think is very good for me.
Okay.
Mainly, I would just like I don't mind paying whatever child support, but if we could work unsupervised visits into the agreement, I would really appreciate that. I just don't want to see him anymore.
I think she should have some unsupervised access, considering
like-
that she's gotten her stuff together.
Well, how does that work? I mean, because who decides that? Like, can the first one be with another third party that comes?
I don't think that's necessary.
You're suggesting that I leave my children alone with her, right? Like, she could go to a park and there's some dude peddling H, and then all of a sudden she's passed out in the gutter, and one of my kids.
Let's set the record straight. The law's pretty clear on this one. If you've got primary custody, you're entitled to child support. It doesn't matter if the other parent's strapped for cash. Raising kids is a full-time, full-cost job, and both parents are expected to contribute. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Martha isn't even trying to dodge the payments. In fact, she's playing it cool. She just wants time with her kids. So, what's really going on here? Is Dad genuinely struggling and seeking support? Or is this all just a power play in disguise?
Car. Like,
Okay. I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to stop you right there.
Yeah.
And this is what we're going to do.
What are we gonna do?
What you're going to do, first of all, is get your foot. What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm listening to you. Go
you
on.
have a cigarette in your mouth. There is no smoking in this.
Why would you be smoking in there?
No, there
What,
is
you
no
want
smoking. Wait, bailiff, before he leaves, I need you to know this. We're going to reset your case because obviously you have a lot going on. So when you're ready to conduct yourself in a way that's appropriate for this courtroom, then you come back and ask me for some relief.
So you want me to come back and
No,
miss
what I
another
want you
day
to
at
do,
work?
what I want you to do is be quiet, listen to what I said.
Whoa! Talk about jumping to the worst case scenario. Yes, addiction is no joke. But Martha's been clean, she's got her life back on track, and all she wants is to be a mom again. Still, her ex is acting like she's one misstep away from falling apart. So, is he just being cautious? Or is this straight up paranoia? And here's the real debate. Should a parent's past always hang over their head, or is redemption real? We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments.
This is a kangaroo court.
Well, thank
This is
you.
absurd!
Thank you. This is what we're going to do, Martha. We are going to reset your case to a later date. Just make sure when you come back, you have your financial documents with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, if there's nothing further, you're dismissed.